And then there were two. Time to kick off the NBA Finals here on EA Sports. Game one just about set to go. We're at Wells Fargo Center, where tonight the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They're rested. They're ready. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Embiid, good for two.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Timberwolves have the basketball to Taj Gibson. Wiggins to Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Ford, not afraid to mix it up. Joel Embiid, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
T to Wiggins. Robert Covington tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Shot from the lane, won't go.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Sixers control it. To Covington. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Teague with the basketball. Down 6. To Butler. Here comes the screen. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Teague. Yes.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him. But what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
Count it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
T to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns missed his first. That one goes.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Sixers have the basketball. Turns and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Wiggins. Towns with the look. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Teague with it up top. Right now, down 7. To Butler. Joel Embiid with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Sends it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Teague with the basketball. They trail by 7. Towns to Butler. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Embiid to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Rose. Joel Embiid sends it away. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Rose into the front court. 9-point margin. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Minnesota at the controls. Rose. From long range, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Simmons. Cashes in for two.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Lays it up and in.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Simmons with it. It's an 8-point lead. They'll get it down to Johnson. Gorgie Jang. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Trying to cash in. Johnson off the mark. The follow won't go either. Jones with it. Down 8. To Rose. Screen. Rebound taken by the Sixers. To Simmons. He throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Minnesota with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. To Rose. The Wolves down to 4 on the shot clock. Rose. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Simmons. Curling inside. Oh, Ben Simmons. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
T. In the front court comes Simmons. Lead is 12. And count the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. To Rose. Robert Covington rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about...
Stuffs it down with authority.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
To Rose. Here comes the screen. Rose. And Towns with the flush. The smooth, fluid game from Karl Anthony Towns. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
And scores. Strong take.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Teague with it up top. His guys down big. To Rose. Towns. Cleared out by Embiid. Philadelphia with the basketball. And one. Embiid. Good. Through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Embiid's free throw good. A three-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. Butler to bring it up. Under a minute to go before halftime. Five to shoot for Minnesota. To Towns. Joel Embiid pins it. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Simmons converts the three-point play. The Sixers increase the lead. Butler into the front court. Down a bundle. To Teague. Taj Gibson. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Stops it down with authority. Long key from three-quarters court. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's Minnesota basketball. T to Butler. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Jimmy Butler has got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Simmons to Redick.
You got him.
Covington to Redick. J.J. Redick. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Gibson to Butler. Doesn't get the bounce. Redick with it. His guys lead here. Early stages, third quarter. Not going down here. To Teague. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. the touch at the rim. Count it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. To T. Taj Gibson. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Simmons to Redick. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Teague with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Butler to Wiggins. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Wiggins just off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Embiid to Covington. No good, and no foul. Another follow, no good. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Can't connect. Rose to Butler. Beyond the arc for 3. You on top. Jimmy Butler. Contested 3. He buries it.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
McConnell to Redick. Karl Anthony Towns with the block. And scores.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. McConnell. To Embiid. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Rose to Gibson. Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Good shot, man.
Smith with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. And the basket good at the rim.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
T-Wolves with the basketball to Taj Gibson. Nothing going here on that drive. To Gibson. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Butler. No good. He'll put it up at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. To Embiid. Not going down for him this time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Covington. Jumper's good.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Butler to Wiggins. Probing the defense. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's 3 for 7.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Covington. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
So many times you can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Screen coming. To the basket is Butler, but he can't finish.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Embiid. Down to 5 on the 24. To Redick. For 3. J.J. Redick is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 89%. First free throw is good. Hits the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3. At the line. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
And the finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Rose. Cleans it up. Joel Embiid swats it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Towns. Not that time. Sixers control it. Yes, and a foul. They'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Robert Covington trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 82%. Dario Saric able to recover with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Gibson. To Towns. Five to shoot for Minnesota. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And stuffs it home. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Towns. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
In an era where big centers often get devalued, Karl-Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep.
J.J. Redick, 4 out of 7.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The drive, right to the basket, straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Simmons to Redick. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time. Oh, nice find for the basket.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Redick. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. No good.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter. And a chance here to empty their bench. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Make that 7. The Sixers are victorious. They've won their 18th NBA title, the most of any franchise, and their first since 2008. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time.
The 76ers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.